right, the next 24 hours are going to be pretty similar to the previous 24. That means some spots may not get too far past 90 or maybe not to 90 at all, depending on how long we have to wait to get the showers or how early some of those showers get going. Now, I do think we're going to have afternoon showers, some evening showers, and there likely will be some thunderstorms, but I do not think it's going to be a repeat of the weather that we had a couple of days ago. We'll see if we get any with some wind gusts or maybe a little bit of hail. I think that is a possibility, so we'll have our eyes on that, of course. I'll have updates for you throughout the day. Right now, it's still kind of a messy look to the satellite radar composite screen, and I think that's the way it's going to stay for the next few days. And that does mean we'll have periods where it's more cloudy, other periods where you get some of that hazy sunshine, and all that then culminates in the afternoons when the sea breeze fires up to help shake out some of those showers. Nice to see 68 degrees this morning in Thomasville. It's only 71 in Tallahassee, 72 in Valdosta. We've got those dew point numbers in the upper 60s, so maybe it doesn't feel as sticky outside as it did earlier this week. I think we can see a few more spots dip into the upper 60s, at least for a little while this morning. Moultrie's there at 69. We've got a bunch of 70s. Bainbridge and Camilla and Madison and Perry and Live Oak and Hamilton are all right at 70 degrees. Now, it's not going to be breezy out there this morning or today. We'll look for some fog. We do have some of this moisture hanging in the air. So some spots like Camilla, like Moultrie, like Homerville, we've got some reduced visibilities. The overall pattern in the southeast now is going to be stuck like this for several days. In the summer months, we usually get these prolonged patterns where it could be a week at a time where you get the same old, right? We just had that week of really, really hot and dry. That's done. And now with this area of energy in the upper part of the atmosphere, can you see this counterclockwise circulation over here? That's that upper level low. And as long as that stays in the southeast, well, that promotes this kind of pattern, and that means we have a little something to enhance more than just our typical sea breeze type showers. Now, those will be the main driving focus mechanism for the showers in the afternoons, the evenings, and then they'll fizzle out. But I think we could see a few showers at a few more times during the day. The SPC is putting most of our area in that marginal risk again. Remember, the marginal risk is that not as good a chance to get the storms as maybe not getting the storms, but we certainly can't rule them out. So while we're not expecting them, while the chances are kind of low, the chances are not zero. And we saw yesterday with some wind gusts and some hail, we certainly could find some more of that at times this afternoon. So we'll have our eyes on all that for you. Things have been real quiet out across the Atlantic Basin. They're still pretty quiet, but this area here that we started noticing yesterday in the far western Caribbean, maybe starting to show some signs of life. And over the next couple of days, we'll see if it crosses across the Yucatan and finds its way into the Bay of Campeche, if maybe here it can start to develop into something. Right now, those chances really, really, really small. We'll also keep watching this. Nothing that's going to ever probably be a player in our forecast. On the Gulf today, southeast and south winds 5 to 15, seas 1 to 3 feet. Not bad for the boaters. Going to have to dodge showers, especially I think a little bit later on today. We'll have that mixture of clouds and clear. It is muggy outside, but certainly not as warm as it was. I'm going to leave the rain chances like 60–70% probably for the next several afternoons. So that sea breeze should be able to fire up some showers. The warm spots will get up over 90, but not everybody will. And we're not going to be talking about those big heat index values today because we don't expect to spend all those hours with those really high temperatures. So much more comfortable, or at least much less uncomfortable out there for us. The showers will eventually fizzle. We'll stay muggy in the overnights, and I think we're going to be pretty much on repeat for the next several days, maybe all the way till the first couple of days of July. So this is going to be the pattern that we have, and that does mean good chances to get the afternoon showers.